Welcome back. My name is Art. It's Saturday night, around about 10 o'clock, and I'm doing a quick video for you guys. Um, okay. I want to tell you a story that happened to me years ago. About, not years ago, but about last year or so. Okay. This person I was helping out for a bit. This woman, she always needed money. She always needed a ride here and there. She always needed something. Being a good friend. Okay, you need $100. Okay, here you go. Here's $100. Or you need a ride to go to a store or something like that. Okay, sure, no problem. I drop everything I'm doing. Like, say for example, it'd be like something like today, and she was like, "Hey, can you like take me to the store?" I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. I'll stop doing this, whatever I'm doing right here, and just run to the store." And the funny thing is that this happened for a long time. Partly because I was bored, and it was on a subconscious level because this lady is actually paying attention to me. I want to do this. But the funny thing is that it's always something. It's always something. So, for example, a couple months ago, she texted me and she was like in the hospital. I'm like, okay, what's up? At first, see, a lot of times they say, "Hey, how you doing?" I used to say, "Hey, how's it going?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" Or, "What? What's up? What do you want?" Because guess why? You constantly keep asking me for shit. She was like, "I'm getting out of the hospital. I'm blah blah blah, whatever." I'm like, okay. Shows me pictures of her in the hospital. I'm like, okay, so what? I'm thinking to myself, so okay, so what? You in the hospital. So what am I supposed to have pity on you that you went to the hospital? You get seizures. This girl, she has seizures now, and so sometimes her seizures put her into the hospital. Okay, no big deal. You're in the hospital. What does that have to do with me? No, what happened is she wanted me to help her out, so she's getting discharged from the hospital. She needed some money so she can get food. And I looked up and I was like, what about the man that you dating? Oh, we're not together anymore. And the funny thing is that people like this will always find a man, i.e., douchebag, i.e., guy that will treat you like shit or whatever. Funny, and she always, every time I turn around, she's always dating some dude. So whenever I don't hear from her, she's dating some dude. That falls through. Now she's coming to you or me. Has that ever happened to you? If you say yes, that means you notice it happens to you a lot. You got certain friends that you help them out, they never pay you back. Here's the funny thing is, this one particular person has only done one in 4 years, done one thing for me. Just one. I helped this person move 3 times. And this person only done one thing for me. And I'm like, here's the problem. Now, the reason why I'm doing this video, I haven't got to it yet, and I know. Alright, you telling us all this stuff. I'm laying the groundwork so I can put you into that headspace. Okay, so she contacted me, and she's like, "Why are you so?" I'm like, "What do you want? Why are you so mean?" I'm like, "What do you mean mean? What do you mean mean?" You always seem grumpy or mean or something. Like, I wonder why. My reply was, sorry. No, it wasn't sneezing. My reply was, why do you think I'm mean? I typed to her, what do you think I'm mean? Why do you think I'm feeling like this? Why do you think that? Of course, this lady has no clue. You know why? Because this lady don't give a shit. Because this person don't give a shit. And since I know this person don't give a shit, and I'm like, why are you calling me? I know what you want. You want me to help you out with something. You want me to help you out. So she's like, well, yeah, I need some help to do this. I'm like, bingo. And I'm like, I look up and I said, wait, hold on a second. I said, you owe me a lot. Oh, I know, I owe you forever. Yeah, there's a difference between owing me forever and paying me back. When you want to buy weed, you pay that motherfucker. The fun thing is that when you owe the weed man, because you want to smoke some weed, you make sure you pay that motherfucker back. Some people who loan you money, you pay them back very quickly. Me, I get to them later on. See, it's not because the thing is, in her mind, this is not a loan. This is a gift. In your mind, or my mind, your mind, this is a loan that I expect to be paid back in some way, shape, or form. I expect you to pay me back in some way. When you help somebody out, you expect to be paid back in a certain way. But the funny thing is, how they think of it is this. If Art gives me money, it's because because I'm entitled to his money. I'm entitled to him helping me out. I don't have to pay him back because he's my friend. He shouldn't have to pay me back. That's in her mind. And so yesterday when she was texting me, I said, look, in 4 years I helped you out so much, you have not paid me back, not even once. Oh, I know. See, and the problem is, she went to that, I know. It's just this, it's just that. I said, when you want to smoke weed, you make sure that weed man is paid. If you want to do something, you make sure that is paid. If you want to do this, you make sure that's paid. When does Art get his money back? During this time, the last couple months, I'm pretty sure you made at least $2 to $3 grand. How much of that $2 to $3 grand went to my pockets? Driving you around cost me money. Driving to pick you up cost me money. The shit I do for you costs me money. What am I getting paid back with? Lip service. I get paid back with lip service. And then she goes, well, you got a problem with me. You got what? Why I don't understand why you got a problem with me. I just told you what the problem is. The thing is that I said, why you need help so much? I'm pretty sure you coming by with money somehow. You coming by with money somehow. So why am I your go-to person? I said, is my name the ATM guy? On your phone is Art Warren. Is his name the ATM guy? The loan broker? The free money man? Is that what it is? Is that what I am to you? I say, is that what I am to you? I'm your ATM. You need money, Art comes through. When you need some, Art comes through. Is that what I am to you? Oh, no, that's not how it is. I'm like, because here's the thing. That's what it is. In your mind, that's not how it is. In your mind, I'm helping you out and you deserve that help. In my mind, I'm sacrificing my shit. I'm sacrificing my money that I spend working for. Thing is, I don't sit around. I don't sit around on my chair. It's like, money's coming to me. No, I actually have to do something for this money. And the funny thing is, I got bills to pay. I said, you wanted me to give you some money. I owe my dentist $150. You got $150 so I can pay my dentist? Do you got that? No. I gotta see my dentist in the next couple weeks. Well, about a month or so, but September or October. I gotta see, and the thing is that $150 got to be paid. So how in the world am I gonna help you out again and pay my own shit? There are things I like to do. But you always say but lately you say yes, because guess why? The money I spend, the money I make, and the money I spend is for me. See, the thing is that, when I try to explain to this woman what my money is for, that person don't understand, because guess what? It's your fault. It's your fault, not my fault. It's your fault. It's not my fault because I can't. I'm a dumb piece of shit who can't figure out how to fucking do shit on my own. Who's too fucking stupid to realize that, hey, I need a place to stay, so let me try to do whatever I can to stay in a place. Because what happened was, last year sometime, she got kicked out of her place, moved in with her sister. One thing her sister is, no drugs in this house. No drugs in this house. And she goes, yeah, but that bitch is too stupid enough not to smoke weed. You know the type. And the fun thing is, you know these types of people. You know these types of people. But the funny thing is, when you confront them with their problem, and she goes, I don't like the way how you condescended to me. You treat me like shit. But the funny thing is, see, here's the problem. I treat you like shit because you keep coming to me with your problems. I act stern towards you because I give you education, because I'm tired of giving you fucking money. I'm tired of driving your ass around. I'm tired of that shit. Now here's the thing. Let's say, for example, you help somebody out and they paid you back. You loan somebody $100, they give you $100 back within a couple weeks. You give this person right, they give you $20, $30 for gas money. 9 times out of 10, if someone did that for you, guess what? You'll have no problems bending over backwards. So, like, for example, this bitch right here, and I hate to call her a bitch, because I'm pretty sure there might be a lady or two watching this, and if you are a woman watching this, I'm not a misogynistic or anything like that. But the thing is, you kind of understand either one or two things. You done this to somebody, or you know someone who does this to people, and you know that, and you know what I mean by that. If this person, okay, here's $150. Here's $100 back. I couldn't get you $150, but I got you $100 back. Then I'll be more likely to say, okay, let me help you out more. Why? Because I know I'm getting that back. But you constantly helping somebody out, and you're not getting anything in return. You're looking around like, okay, why am I helping you out? But when you start refusing them, it's your problem. You're the one with the problem. And the thing is that when she tried to use that to me, I said, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. You start paying me back, I won't have that problem. What? So you're not? So in other words, you can't help me out? Like, no, I can't help you out. Well, how come you couldn't say you just couldn't help me out? Because you keep asking me for stuff. And when you tell them that, they don't get it. It's over my head. So here's the thing. This, like I said, this happened, this story. Now the girl, like I said, the girl contacted me recently within the last couple of days. No, I did not help her with money. No, I did not give her a ride anywhere. Why? Because I won't get anything that back. I'm tired of helping somebody that can't help themselves because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. For example, if my niece comes up to me and say, "Hey, uncle, can you give me $50?" I might give her some. I might give her some harass and some sass, but most likely, that's my niece. 9 times 10, she's gonna do something for me for that $50. Or I just felt awfully generous. But then again, that's my niece. This woman right here is 40-some-year-old woman. You haven't figured it out. You haven't figured out life yet. Now, the funny thing is, I feel kind of tired because I didn't sleep last night. I was up all day doing some stuff, and then I just took a shower and I crashed for a while. So I'm still kind of groggy. But that's the way how it is. So whenever something like this happens to you, just remember, when someone asks you to help to drive them somewhere, ask yourself this: have I driven them somewhere before? If the answer is yes, did they give you gas money? If the answer is yes, then most likely you probably will do it. If you gave them a ride before and they never gave you gas money, then maybe you might want to say no. Unless you're bored, you actually want to be around that person. Okay? Maybe. If you do want to be around that person, that's your call. If a person says, "I need money to help me my rent or whatever, to buy food or whatever," ask yourself, did you do this for them before? If yes, did they pay you back? Then you might be willing to do it. If the answer is no, why would you do that? And that's the questions I ask myself. Now, the thing is that 9 times out of 10, you know someone who's like that. And what happens when you start confronting them about that, they're going to say, "You're the one with the problem." And when that happens, you know it's bullshit. When that happens, you know it's bullshit. Because number one, I'm pretty sure you're kind of like me. You work. You make your own money. And then here's someone who think they're entitled to it. It just boggles my mind. Especially when the ideas of, well, you're in the presence of my company, that's enough for it. No, that's not enough. You know what I'm going to do? You know what I'm doing right now? Same thing I did last night. I'm watching a video game gameplay on YouTube. That's what I've been doing. So when that girl texted me last night, that's what I was doing, and I'm doing that today. Why? Because why should I? Why should I help you out? When's the last time you helped me out? So with that, take care.